Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I'm here to help you take control of your credit and finances. Today, we're talking about a question I get asked all the time. Should I have multiple credit cards? Some people swear by it for rewards and credit building, while others warn about the risks of overspending and debt. So, in this video, I'll break down the pros and cons of having multiple credit cards, how they affect your credit score, and whether or not it's the right move for you. Stick around until the end because I'll share some pro tips on managing multiple credit cards responsibly. Let's dive in. Pros of having multiple credit cards. 1. Helps boost your credit score. One of the biggest benefits of having multiple credit cards is that it can actually help improve your credit score. Your credit score is made up of different factors, and one of the most important is credit utilization. This means how much of your total available credit you're using. When you have multiple cards, your total available credit increases. If you keep your spending low and pay your bills on time, your credit utilization ratio stays low, which helps boost your credit score. For example, let's say you have one credit card with a $1,000 limit and you spend $500 on it. That's 50% utilization, which isn't great, but if you have two cards with a total limit of $5,000 and you still only spend $500, now your utilization is only 10%, which looks way better to lenders. Too, huh? More rewards and perks. Different credit cards offer different perks, and by having multiple cards, you can maximize those rewards. Some cards offer cash back on groceries, gas, or dining, while others give travel rewards, hotel points, or airline miles. Let's say you have a card that gives 5% cash back on groceries and another that offers 3% cash back on dining. Using the right card for the right purchase can put more money back in your pocket. 3-dot backup in emergencies. Ever had your card declined when you least expected it? Having multiple cards gives you a backup in case something goes wrong. Your card could get lost, stolen, or frozen for fraud protection while you're traveling. Some stores might not accept certain card networks. For example, Costco only accepts Visa. Having a backup card means you're never stuck without a payment option in an emergency. 4. Helps build a strong credit history. Credit history length is another important factor in your credit score. The longer your accounts are open and in good standing, the better it looks. If you open a credit card and keep it open for years, it adds to the length of your credit history, which lenders like to see. Having multiple cards over time helps build a well-rounded credit profile, which can make it easier to get approved for loans, mortgages, or even better credit cards in the future. Because of having multiple credit cards, one, quote, harder to manage and pay off. More credit cards mean more due dates to track, and if you miss a payment, it can hurt your credit score. Each credit card has its own billing cycle and minimum payment, so if you're not organized, you might miss a payment and get hit with late fees and interest. Pro tip, set up automatic payments or use a budgeting app to track due dates to temptation to overspend. Having more available credit can sometimes lead to spending beyond your means, especially if you see that available credit number and think of it as free money. It's easy to rack up balances across multiple cards without realizing how much debt you're actually accumulating. Credit card interest rates can be high, sometimes 20% plus APR. So carrying a balance month to month can cost you a lot in interest. 3-dot hard inquiries can lower your score every time you apply for a new credit card. The lender does a hard inquiry on your credit report. Too many hard inquiries in a short time can temporarily lower your score. Applying for multiple credit cards at once can make lenders think you're desperate for credit, which can be a red flag. Space out your applications and only apply when it makes sense for your financial goals. 4. Some cards have annual fees. Not all credit cards are free. Some charge annual fees, and if you're not getting enough value from the card, those fees can add up. Some premium rewards cards have $95, $150, or even $500 plus annual fees. Always make sure the benefits outweigh the cost before signing up for a card with a fee. Should you get multiple credit cards? So, is having multiple credit cards the right choice for you? Here's my advice. Go for it if you are responsible with payments and never carry a balance. You want to maximize rewards and perks. You can keep track of multiple due dates without missing payments. Think twice if you struggle with debt or tend to overspend, you already carry balances on other credit cards. You're worried about juggling multiple accounts. Use autopay. Set up automatic payments so you never miss a due date. 2. Keep your utilization low. Try to keep balances below 30% of your total credit limit. 3. Track rewards and fees. Make sure you're actually using the perks that come with your cards. 4. Don't apply for too many at once. Space out applications to avoid too many hard inquiries. Now I want to hear from you. Do you have multiple credit cards? How do you manage them? Drop a comment below and let me know. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video on credit, personal finance, and smart money habits. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.